you, get down. Shh, shh. I gotta get my camo paint on. Shh. Instructions. Color your skin so that the background matches your skin color. Color all exposed surfaces. Exposed surfaces. Almost done. Do I match? Okay, you ready? Shh, let's go. Shh, keep quiet. I'm trying to be quiet. I'm about to write a fable. You know. Or maybe you don't know what a fable is. Let me brief you. You see, a fable is a story that has a moral lesson. It usually has animals as its main characters. Okay, you know what a moral is, right? Or maybe you don't. Let me brief you. It's a lesson that shows you right from wrong. Are you taking notes? Remember this. The storytelling of a fable is credited to a Greek slave named Aesop. Historically, although, they are not completely sure if it was his idea or not. He supposedly earned his freedom by his marvelous storytelling abilities. Storytelling is a great way of communicating ideas of what is right and wrong. Mind you, Aesop wasn't the only one who told fables. Many countries around the world have told fables. You know how people know what is right or wrong, right? Or maybe you don't. Let me brief you. It is because God has written it on our hearts. Check out Romans 2:15. Don't forget it. Romans 2:15 for the details. You know, no one needs to tell anyone that it's wrong to steal from another person. We all know that truth because God has written it on our hearts. Let me ask you another question. You heard of the parables of Jesus, and you know what a parable is? Or maybe you don't. Let me brief you. A parable is a story that shows us something that is true. It uses people rather than animals. Unlike in fables, Jesus told many wonderful parables to help us understand the truth about his kingdom. God's word is always true. You can write that down too. So of course you know the difference between a fable and the parables that Jesus told us? Or maybe you don't. Never mind, let me brief you. Jesus' parables use people and show us truth about his kingdom. And fables, well, they were written by mankind trying to share some ideas about what they think is good or bad. However, many of Aesop's fables, as well as fables around the world, are great pictures of what the Bible tells us. I guess that is why so many people have loved fables, and they've lasted over 100 years. Why am I sneaking around? Don't you remember? Or maybe you don't. Let me brief you. A fable is a story that uses animals to tell the story. Shh. So I am stealthily looking for animals that I can use in my fable that I am going to write. No animals there? No? No animals there? No? Not a one there? Oh! Is it really that easy? Huh! Before I go to the zoo, I'd better wash off this camo paint. I'll be right back. Let's go! I
am at our City Park Zoo, and it's a great place that has all kinds of animals that I can use for my fable. Except this zoo looks a little different than most zoos. I think I'm going to find someone who can explain why this zoo is so different. Hi, I'm Mrs. Mora.
Hi, nice to meet you.
And your name?
Phyllis.
Phyllis, I'm so glad to meet you. Hey, I've got a couple of questions. You got a moment?
I've got plenty of moments, yeah.
Awesome. Well, I came into the zoo and I noticed that this is a little bit different than other zoos that I've been to. Can you tell me about it?
Well, this is a zoo sanctuary. So in 1963 it was a zoo, and in 2002 they renamed it to a sanctuary because every animal here is either here because it's been injured in the wild, it's orphaned, or it has lost its parents.
Oh, that's a sad story, but they're here now.
They're here. They're going to be their lifelong, where they live for the rest of their lives is here at the zoo. They're not releasable. They cannot be released into the wild because of injuries, or because if you don't have a mom and dad, or in case of an animal, a parent, you don't learn how to be wild. You don't learn how to go eat in the wild or where to cut your foods.
That is true. You're absolutely right. I didn't even think of that, but boy, that might help out our stories with writing a fable. Now, if you were writing a fable, what animal would you choose in this part?
I like the mountain lions. We have 4 young mountain lions, and they're all just, we have one named Echo, and if you walk by Echo, anytime you walk by Echo, he's going to stalk you. He's just young, and so you're still something to either play with, or we don't want to say eat, because he don't eat people, but they're pretty cool.
I saw that they had the cages around, so I'm glad that they have that. Now, how long have you been working here, Phyllis?
It's 7 years. I volunteer. I am a docent.
Can you tell the kids what a docent is?
A docent is a person that volunteers at a zoo, at this zoo, and they volunteer at other places. And a docent is someone who helps educate the people that come to the zoo. Did we tell you about the animals? We'll tell you about the zoo. We tell you about how to write a fable at a zoo.
Well, then we must have come to the exact place we needed to be. That is awesome. Okay, back to my search. What animal should I choose for my fable? There are so many choices of animals, I'm not sure which one to choose.
You should pick me.
Wait a minute. Did that monkey see pick me?
Yes, I did. I couldn't help overhearing your dilemma in choosing an animal for your fable. Mrs. Mora, I think I would be a fabulous choice for your fable. Look at my eyes. They are perfect for a fable. Why, the moral of the story could be, I'm always there for a hurting friend.
Righto, old chap. Or you could tell a fable about 2 monkey friends, and one monkey needs help eating all the insects he's found in his fur. And the moral of the story could be friends are true friends when they help each other.
Psst. Hey, psst. Mrs. Moore, hey, over here. Look over here. Hey, as a fox, I'm always the bad guy in fables. I'm always stealing or lying. Could you write a fable where I'm the good guy? Like, the moral of the story is give others a second chance and they might change their ways.
Yoo-hoo, Mrs. Mora! Will you pick me for your fable? I am so beautiful, and look at my gorgeous feathers. Maybe you could use that plain old brown deer and have the moral of the story be beauty wins above everything else.
I don't think so, Miss Proud Peacock. How about the moral of the story is you cannot rely on how someone looks, you can only look at their actions.
Yo, hey, pick me! I'd be a great character for a fable. Let me bite my way out and I'll give you a great big bear hug. That's it. The moral of the story could be, if you want to make friends, you have to be a friend, huh?
Did you hear the lesson, let sleeping tigers sleep? That's a good one. Now go away.
Well, I have an idea for your fable. As a golden eagle, I eat all my food. However, as a bird of prey, I'm not known for my manners. In fact, no one wants to eat with me. You could use me in your fable to teach the lesson. Good table manners help make friends.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes, you should pick me, absolutely. Pick me, step right up, it's all about me. Write your fable about me. Give me a second. Whoa. Give me a second to let me preen my feathers for a close-up shot. Give me a moment and then go ahead and pick me.
That's it. You don't want that prideful rooster. You want me. I mean, look at the feathers at the top of my head. You are not going to find any better than this.
You, rooster and white chicken. Yeah, you. I am talking to you. I will tell you how this fable is going to go. You see, once was two poultry pals who were so wrapped up in themselves that while they were not looking, I ate them. And the moral of the story is, pride is dangerous.
Hello. What would you like to know? What would you like to know? I'll tell you anything.
Si, senor, he won't tell you anything. But while he is squawking out everyone's business, he becomes an easy target for me.
Me too, eh?
Me too. It just goes to show you that he who goes around telling secrets to everyone will find himself in trouble.
I am so sorry. I just smell. I don't know what kind of fable you could write about me. Do you have any ideas?
I can't think! Quiet!
Thank you. That's better. Besides choosing animals for my fable, I will also need to make another important decision. A fable uses animals to tell the story, but it also demonstrates a moral or truth. The story will be about something right or wrong or good or bad. You as the writer need to ask yourself a question. What lesson would you like kids your own age to remember? Well, maybe it's not to pick on other children, or maybe it's not to lie, or maybe it's to work hard. You are the writer, and you may decide. I am sure glad I came to this zoo. It has really inspired me. But I am still not quite sure what animals to choose for my fable. I wonder if there are other animals that I can use. I know, I can brainstorm. Let's pause the film, and you know what to do. Brainstorm! How many different animals can you think of?